What's up guys, how you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome today to a new episode of The Road to Glory here on FIFA 18 Ultimate Team. This is going to be episode number 66 and we're going to start things off by claiming a new item. I just logged into the account and I was like, okay, what's this? And it's my Game Changers FC kit, so thank you very much to EA, to Kyle. Anyone that went to the capture event with EA was able to get this pretty cool kit. I don't know whether or not it will be exclusive the whole time or whether or not it might appear as like a daily knockout tournament winner thing like some of what the previous exclusive kits have been, like hashtag and vitality and all of that stuff. So hopefully that happens so that others can get it along the way. We start the episode off with some spring cleaning. So I went and made like 30 or 40k on bronze and silver players that I had from the J League because, well, I'm not going to do that SBC because it's super expensive. Cristiano is legit. I really, really like him, but he's at nearly 300k for that SBC, which means a lot of those bronzes and silvers are crazy money. So I'm going to sell them now. Also sold Mahrez, by the way, in my spring cleaning. 100k or 100,000 coins for him because I feel like I wasn't enjoying him anymore. I wanted to switch things up. So a whole bunch of spring cleaning later, and this is my new look squad, as in I've basically just moved Son to right forward, so he's still on 7 chem, and then we've brought in my 20 game loan player of the month, Salah. So yeah, I'm happy with that. You know, that makes sense to me, and I'm going to be playing Son as a cam. And the goal today is for us to win this team vitality kit. So like I was saying, you know, it all sort of ties in. We get this game changer kit on our account now, and right at the start of FIFA, Spencer Owen gave me the hashtag United kit, or kits, both of them, and that was exclusive. You can't go out and buy them or anything, and then later down the line, in the next couple of weeks or so, you're going to be able to actually win that in the daily knockout tournament. So that's pretty cool. And obviously this week is the team vitality kit, which is a really nice looking kit, black with that yellow stripe down the middle and stuff. Well, I guess it's like a V, isn't it? But yeah, it looks cool. And we go on into our first game against a guy who's got a stacked prem team, and I reckon if I was to put money on it, I'd say that guy was an Arsenal fan because I don't know. Could it be is he in the Arsenal stadium? He might not be in the Arsenal stadium. I don't think that looks like that anyway. But he's got the Arsenal kit, the Arsenal badge, and nearly a full Arsenal team. So yeah, I would put my money on saying that this guy does like the red and white team from North London. And we go 2-0 up. Now, the goals I scored, pretty abysmal. They weren't pretty ones. They're not going on a highlight reel somewhere because they were goals that you score when you're struggling on FIFA and you're just doing anything you can to score a goal. And that's me right now, really definitely struggling, and for some reason these are the goals that are going in. We do play a nice ball down the line to Valencia, who knocks it inside to Martial. I hit him with a little heel click and then do a nice goal there with the low driven shot across the goalkeeper, and he insta quits. And what I can gather from that is that he's just press that Xbox button because that's a straight up quit right away, and normally it would take a little bit longer than that. So yeah, we get through the first round 3-0. All is good, all is looking nice, and that's how nice the kit looks on the player, by the way. I really do like it. We're going into another game, and we're up against Saigon 9 or Kyle Shepherd 83. If he actually was born in 1983. He is well into his 30s, a 35-year-old man, which is nearly as old as FUTWIZ Dan. He's going to kill me if he watches this video. But this guy has a 4-4-2 Bundesliga team and was all right on the ball, like good passing accuracy, and was I was struggling to defend against him, but that's just me at the moment. I'm really struggling to defend. My players feel like they're in mud. Everything, when I look back at it, is just like, oh my god, why did I do that 2 seconds behind when I should have done it? But I feel like in the moment, in the game, I'm doing as much as I possibly can. So, it's a weird one, but it's just, again, trying to get used to it and stuff. But I go 1-0 down after applying a lot of pressure to this guy. So I felt a little bit hard done by, and it didn't take me long. I went down the other end, took a shot which got blocked way over the bar, took the corner, whips it in, and then Son is there to head home. So I'll take that goal. We are 1-1 in this game, and even that's not a deserved score. I feel like I should be in the lead here. And it takes like 6 or 7 minutes later for us to then whip one in with Paul Pogba. Now, Great shot by Pogba. I love that he can do that. Sometimes I'll hit the power bar. Sometimes I'll just go for the more clinical and accurate finesse shot. But when you watch the replay back, I'm like, oh my god, what is his... Is it Petr Cech or something? No, it's not Petr Cech because he hasn't got the helmet on. Whoever's in his goal, and he's got a Bundesliga team, hasn't he? It's probably Farman or Timo Horn or something. Whoever that was just did not dive correctly to try and save that one. A little bit embarrassing. I get through with Heung-min Son here and then hit the post. Unfortunate. Oh, it's Berkey in goal, as you can just see right there. But then I do get through with Heung-min Son again. Managed to hold off that defender that time, and that is where he's clinical enough to stick that one into the back of the net. I really do like Heung-min Son. I don't think he's as good as he was last year. Plus, he had a couple of slightly better cards last year as well. His stats were pretty nuts. You know, people were literally calling him Sonaldo because some of his stats rivaled Cristiano Ronaldo's card. He's not quite there this year, but he's still very, very good. And then Mo Salah is able to stop on the ball, turn very quickly, quicker than the defenders anyway, and stick that one into the back of the net with a low-driven finesse, I think that was. So double tap shoot, but holding the finesse button, just so there's a little bit of arc, so it doesn't go straight into the goalkeeper's hands. And then, I mean, I knew I was getting fortunate in this game when he gets that chance in the 90th minute and completely misses it. It would have meant nothing, you know. At that point, I'd won. I'm 3 goals ahead, but I can't believe he missed that chance right there. And so, by 3-goal margin, once again, I managed to make my way into the semi-final. Going on into the semis then, we are up against Prem team with a mix of Calcio A as well, Serie A, and he's got Rui Costa. He's also got Prime Puyol, and it wasn't a loan either. So he's either done the SBC and he's a madman because, well, I don't know, but nobody likes Puyol. Nobody rates him. I actually rated him the time that I used him, and I actually thought he was very difficult to play against when I was up against this guy here today. But Martial plays it in to Vidal, and we do finally go 1-0 up right there. I had done nothing but apply pressure to this guy, and if anyone deserved to be in the lead, it was me. However, he did have that chance right at the start where he whipped the lovely ball in, and Icardi forced a great save out of my goalkeeper. So, we're 1-0 up, and things are looking pretty good. And I can't wait to show you the half-time stats, because I feel like I'm definitely doing all right. And it almost felt like if he was going to score, it was going to be from an Icardi header, because he seemed to like to work it out wide and then cross it in. But we do go 2-0 up, just on the stroke of half-time. Again, a little bit like, who was it? Salah in the last match, a little bit like him receiving that ball, turning in the box and then hitting it low into the far corner. Well, that's what Martial does here. He controls it on the turn. That's actually really nice and a solid finish to put us 2-0 up. And that right there, those stats right there were domination. Like we're really doing well in this game. But I still didn't feel confident that I was going to win this one. It's just something in the back of my head that I was like, you know, I feel like this is just not going to go my way. And I hit the post. I then force a lovely save from a shot from Salah right there. Salah gets through again. I think I hit him with a skill move. I try to play it to Pogba. Keeper wipes him out. I don't get a penalty. And then the shot just doesn't quite manage to go into the back of the net. So I figured, 77th minute, let's change formation, get another defensive midfielder in there, make our changes, but, you know, have a couple of midfielders come on so that we've got energy in that area, and we should be able to see the game out. Now, some of these touches my players are doing on the edge of the box here are unforgivable. I don't know what the hell is going on, but that is just completely and utterly unforgivable. It's like it wanted him to score right there, I'm not going to lie, and that wonder shot from Herrera finds its way into the back of the net. And then a stupid pass from me, and, well, some terrible defending just leads to it, doesn't it? You know it's happening. You can see in the top left corner, it's the 87th minute. What's gonna happen? Lasty is gonna completely and utterly bottle it, because that's what he does. But I run down the other end of the pitch, and no word of a lie, get seriously lucky to end our win in this one in the 90th minute. It should have never come to it. Like, I should have won this one, saw it out at 2-0. Even if he gets that first goal after the dodgy touches, I shouldn't be like letting the ball go. I should be holding possession. But I lose it time and time again. And then even when we go 3-2 up, he nearly gets another attempt at scoring. And oh my God, it's just does my head in. Look at the stats. I feel like I completely and utterly dominated and nearly ended up losing that one, or nearly pushing that one to extra time. And then we go into the final, and I'm just about done. I could leave the room right now, because look at that team. Yeah, this guy, I searched his name up on FUTWIZ, and he hasn't finished in the top 100 in FIFA 18, but he's always been very close to it. Like, he's always been up there, and he's obviously got a great team. He's got a couple of reds from the Weekend League rewards, and Hullet and Ronaldo and Vieira. Like, yeah, he's got a super team. And I was definitely struggling, I'm not going to lie. This guy was good. You could tell on the ball that he was a solid player. I tried to clear it right there with Heung-min Son. It doesn't quite work out for me. And then Ronaldo. I mean, if you took a look at that starting 11 right there again, I'll bet you wouldn't have put money on the first goal scorer being Eric Bailly for my opponent. And if you did, you probably would have had very good odds. But yeah, I go 1-0 down, and I don't know, I almost felt like I never had the chance to really get back in it. Apart from then, I should have scored that. Why did that go wide? I don't know what I was doing. But from this free kick, he tries to like blanco hop me. I could tell that he was trying to be a bit funny and a bit, you know, let's take the piss because I've got a really good team and I'm really, really good at the game. And he goes 2-0 up there with the worst goal. It's just rubbish. It's terrible, terrible goal. And I'm not salty whatsoever. I'm very salty. Yeah. Look at the space. I don't know where my defenders are at, to be honest. I'm 3-0 down. It's only the 42nd minute. This one is a massive L, I think, at this point. Half-time, domination in my opponent's favour, to be fair. And I think it was that time where he decided he's going to start showboating, like whipping it up here, rolling it off his chest. I don't even know how to do that. And this guy's doing it to wind me up in the final. Obviously, he's someone that is auto-qualified for the next Weekend League anyway. But when these kits are up for grabs, it's going to bring some of those hardcore Weekend League players that wouldn't normally play the Daily Knockout Tournament back into the Daily Knockout Tournament. Which leads me to another area. Should we then have a separate tournament for people like that? In order to win these rewards and stuff, should there be a different tournament? Because, like, I'm going to the FUTWIZ HQ this weekend, and my mission is to play a Weekend League. And if I hadn't have matched this guy, maybe I would have played against someone that I could have beat, and I would have been qualified. And if in that case, I would actually been able to do my best, because I know that you guys still want to see Weekend League stuff on this account, and I'm getting my videos done. I'm trying to go to the FUTWIZ office so that I can play alongside all the pros and try and get through a Weekend League, because it's not something I've been able to do in the past. And I end up losing to this guy who's clearly just in it for the kit. So should there be a different tournament? I want to know, guys. But I've not won a Daily Knockout tournament for a while now, and I'm sick of it. And I'm sick of looking at this meta team that is just... But it's starting to bore me, and I can tell it's starting to bore you guys as well. So, goodbye, Timo Horn. Goodbye, Jerome Boateng. I'm selling them all. I'm getting rid. I'm going to get rid of this team. We're going to start afresh and maybe try and build something around one particular player. So you can see everything's going to get listed on the market. I mean, I'm still going to have like some 82s in the club and stuff. Maybe I'll try and flog as much as I can so that we've got a maximum coin bonus to buy that one big player or something. But right now, all I needed to sell were those big guys right there. And as you can see, we've got 1.558 million coins after these guys go. Pogba, 315k. 294k, I believe it was, for Heung-min Son. Vidal, Boateng, both around 100,000 coins. So it's now decision time, and I'm going to let you guys choose. There is a vote, a straw poll down below in the comments section. Sorry, the voice is going. You want to see Ronaldinho? I'll buy him for the Ultimate Team Road to Glory. Do you want to see Team of the Year Harry Kane? I'll buy him as well. Like another amazing player that we could almost start afresh with, but we would have this one sick player to work with, and then we'll build the team up around them again. Cristiano Ronaldo, he might just be a little bit out of the range. I'd have to sell some other stuff, but I don't know if he's even as exciting as the likes of maybe Ronaldinho or Team of the Year Harry Kane. But I'll leave it between those three players. I'm going to put them in the description in a straw poll. And if you guys are still watching, then you have the chance to vote. And whatever wins the vote, 24 hours before I need to go ahead and record the next episode. So it's not going to be a long vote because I want to put another episode out before the weekend. You guys are going to pick my new main player. And whatever coins I've got left after that, we'll be able to come up with some sort of team to build around on the road to glory, and we'll have a squad to go with. Maybe I'll be able to use my Perlo, my Munier, like in a squad, and that's how we'll go about it. I've obviously got a lot of loans at my disposal as well, but let's get one massive marquee player in this road to glory and kind of start again. Let's freshen it up, give it that spring cleaning that it needs, and then go with a different direction going forward. So do me a favor, guys, hit me up with a thumbs up on today's video, and of course don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new. Have a great day, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.